Alright, well, I'm still in Huntington County. I was just hiking the high point in Huntington County here in Rothrock State Forest. And this is Bear Meadows Road, and I parked here. There's a gate here. This is Detweiler Run Road, and there's a natural area here called Detweiler Run Natural Area. But there's no signs here stating that that's what it is, which is kind of interesting. But there's supposed to be a little pocket of old growth forest down here along the stream. Maybe a short mile hike in and a mile hike back along the road. So we'll see if this is like, I found this online. We'll check it out. This is a Saturday afternoon and there's no one else here either, so I don't know just is it well known about this area or not, but we're gonna go check it out, see what's down here. So let's go on, see what awaits us down here. Yeah, so we'll actually be hiking along the Mid-State Trail. I'm gonna hike down this way to the stream, but then it will probably be hiking back along the road here. This is my second time on the Mid-State Trail today. If you watched my earlier video when I did the high point, I was on a section of the Mid-State Trail. Now I am again a little bit further south. So here's the actual stream, Detweiler Run, that the natural area is named after. Cool little spot. A nice little spot here for, I guess, to put up a tent or whatnot. Alright, well, it's mushroom time again. This is a painted bolete. Of course, if you remember, boletes don't have gills, they have pores underneath. It almost looks like pizza. That's what my students call it. Whenever you find a painted bolete, there will be a white pine tree nearby. They always grow with white pine trees, and that's what it is right here. There's some young ones right here, young white pines. But yeah, whenever you find one of those painted boletes, you'll always find white pine trees growing right nearby. That's the way it is. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, there are some largerish trees here. There's a nice sized white pine. Nothing massive, but you know, there's definitely larger trees in here. Even the rhododendron bushes are larger than normal, what you would see. Well, here's a pretty decent sized tree that fell down at one point. Yeah, and check out this mushroom. This is this bright yellow beauty. This is called yellow patches. The cap and stem are yellow, and they have that little, what do you call that? A little ring, and they have a few little white splotches on top too. They're poisonous. A lot of times the most attractive mushrooms are also the most poisonous ones. It's the way it goes sometimes. Well, there's a large hemlock tree. There are larger trees out here, you know, nothing like you have out in California or whatnot, but in Pennsylvania they're decent sized trees. And the rhododendrons are in full bloom out here. There's some more little orange mushrooms growing along here. I don't quite remember what these are. They're pretty, right next to the green moss. Yeah, it's probably not easy to tell on the camera, but there are a lot of older trees out there, mostly hemlocks. It's a neat little trail here. Alright, I got another mushroom. This one's cool though. Check this out. This is a purple coral mushroom. It's only the second time I've ever seen one of these. Those are beautiful. Most coral mushrooms are like a whitish color or yellow. Then you got this purple one here. Really neat. Alright, well sorry if you don't like mushrooms, but I do, and this is mushroom season, but there's another cool mushroom down here. One that's well known to some extent. This is, I'm pretty sure this is the death angel, or the destroying angel. Yeah, this white ghostly color, and there's that ring with a veil. So I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Of course they call it the destroying angel because, yeah, depending on what you read, it can kill you in like up as low as 16 hours, or some people say it takes like 2 days to kill you. So anyway, there you go, the destroying angel. Wonderful name for a mushroom. Well, I took a little side trail back up to the old road here. There's this cool little spring over here. But yeah, it's a cool spot. A little bit, to be honest, it was a little bit less than what I was expecting. But that's the way it is, I guess, sometimes. I mean, it has a cool feel to it, but it's kind of hard to capture that on camera. That old growth feel sometimes. But it's not a very long trail. Maybe about a mile long, and I walked on it. I was gonna walk back along this old road. But still, it's a cool spot. The trail, at times it was along that creek, which is nice. And that's where the biggest trees were, but most of the time it seems the trail was away from that area a little bit. It would have been cooler if the trail was more down amongst the more giant sized trees. But that's the way it is. So, still a cool spot. Well, here's a change of pace from the mushrooms. Here's some flowers. These are called a heal-all because they're thought to have tons of medicinal values and thus heal everything, so they're called heal-all. Pretty blue flowers, or purplish colored. A whole bunch of them here. Well, all right then, that's it for Detweiler Run Natural Area. One other car showed up. Well, there was another car here too, so more people were here when I got back. Neat little place. It's about a 2 mile round trip hike, so looking for a short little hike. It's a neat little area. Like I said, I was expecting a little bit, or hoping for a little bit more grander from larger trees and whatnot, but that's okay. But I'm headed to another place I'm hoping will fulfill those expectations. I'm going to go to what's called the Allan Seeger Natural Area. And I guess that it's another little old growth pocket of old growth forest, so hopefully that one has some cooler stuff. We'll see. Anyway, still a neat spot here. Detweiler Run Natural Area. Well, on second thought, I'm not going anywhere else today. Truck won't start. I think it's the starter. It was making funny noises last time I started it up. So I am stuck here for now. My phone is dead, so who knows? Anyway, that's the end of this video, so who knows when I'll see you again or if I'll ever make it out of this place. Alright. Alright, well, my truck is dead. I think it's the starter, but it won't start regardless, and my phone is dead as well. So I gotta find my way out of here. I am in Huntington County, in the middle of Rothrock State Forest. So I'm gonna start walking. Maybe someone will pick me up, maybe I'll have to hitchhike or something, but I'm gonna videotape this. This will be an adventure. In and of itself, this will be an adventure, so we'll see what happens. I gotta do something. I can't just sit here till whenever. So, different kind of adventure. So let's go. Let's see what happens today. And off we go. This is a long, lonely walk so far. Not too many people coming by. Actually, no one since I started out here. Alright, well, I didn't end up finishing that video of my return to civilization from getting stranded there. It just, yeah, I was going to, but then it just didn't, I just kind of forgot about it, I guess, which is okay. But anyway, I did make it home, obviously. It was actually about a week later. Sorry about that, but yeah, I walked about 2 miles up that road, and I encountered a forest ranger coming by in his truck, and I waved him down and told him I was stranded, and he helped me out. Called a tow truck, let me use his phone to call home. It all worked out. It all worked out great. So I did get home about 8:30 that evening. So yeah, I mean, I believe everything happens for a reason. I'm not gonna get all religious on you, but yeah, it all worked out. I think God knew what He was doing. So, but anyway, my mom was able to call someone that she knew, and his sister lived up there, up in State College, is where I was in that area, and so she brought me halfway back, and then her brother took me the rest of the way home, and it all worked out. I did have to go back and pick up my truck then, but it was the starter. The starter was shot, so I had to fix that. So I made it home, and it all worked out. So anyway, I'm okay.